There's something no one wants to talk about, but it's happening in almost every home that has an aging parent, grandparent, or a loved one. They show signs. Silent warnings. Clues that something tragic is around the corner. And yet, most of us miss them. Today, we reveal the 5 critical signs that nearly 99% of seniors show before they die. If someone you love is over 60, this may be the most important video you ever watch. Police Scarlight, Part 1. Why these warning signs matter. Aging is a gift, but it comes with its burdens. As the body slows down and time catches up, the human system begins giving off subtle, almost invisible warning signals. Not because death is cruel, but because, in many cases, it's trying to warn us ahead of time. These signs aren't just about physical death. They're about emotional withdrawal, mental decline, isolation, hopelessness. Sometimes, even a small change in behavior can mean something far more serious is coming. And yet, most people, even caregivers and doctors, miss these red flags. Warning sign number 1. Sudden withdrawal from social interaction. Meet Mr. Aslam. 82. Lived with his son in Karachi. Every evening, he would sit outside with neighbors, laugh, drink chai, and talk politics. One day, he just stopped. He stopped coming out. He stayed in his room. The family assumed he was just tired. Within 2 months, he passed away. Magnifying glass tilted left what it means. Seniors withdrawing from conversations or refusing to engage socially could signal depression, cognitive decline, or even impending physical breakdown. The body and mind begin to prepare for the end, subconsciously. It may look like being quiet or wanting rest, but it could be the body shutting down socially before it shuts down physically. ! What you should do. Gently re-engage them. Encourage small talk. Watch patterns over weeks, not days. Check for signs of unspoken pain, fear of death, or memory issues. Sign number 2. Rapid weight loss or loss of appetite. In a healthy elderly person, a sudden drop of 5 to 10 kilograms in a few months can mean one thing. Something inside is shutting down. Brain the psychology. The elderly often lose the will to eat before death. Food no longer gives joy. The body begins to reject nourishment as organ systems decline. Hospital medical risks could indicate advanced cancer, organ failure, chronic inflammation, depression. Even if they say, "I'm not hungry," don't ignore it. White heavy check mark what you must do. Track their food intake daily. Introduce liquid nutrition soups, smoothies. Consult a doctor if eating drops for more than 5 days in a row. Sign number 3. Confusion, hallucination, or talking to the dead. You walk into the room, and your grandmother is talking to someone who isn't there. Or she tells you, "I saw your uncle, but he's been dead for 10 years. This is not always dementia. In many cultures, this is considered spiritual. In medicine, it's called end-of-life cognitive fluctuation, a common and real part of the dying process. Microscope what causes it. Decreased oxygen to the brain. Rising CO2 levels. Medication side effects. Terminal delirium. But here's the shocking truth. Nearly 70% of hospice patients talk to dead loved ones in their final months. Red heart how to respond. Never correct or shame them. Validate gently. Tell me more, what did she say? These episodes often offer emotional comfort to the dying. Warning sign number 4. Constant sleep or excessive fatigue. You call their name. They don't answer. You shake their shoulder. They wake slowly, tired, confused. They've been sleeping for 18 hours again. This isn't just old age. It's a sign the body is preparing to let go. DNA, what's happening inside. Metabolism slows. Organs require less oxygen. Brain activity reduces. Muscles become weak. The body shuts down in layers, and sleep becomes a natural shield from pain and fear. Son, what you can do. Sit beside them. Hold their hand while they sleep. Offer soft, calming words when they wake. Keep them warm, hydrated, and calm. Warning sign number 5. Saying goodbye in disguised ways. This is the most heart-wrenching sign of all. They suddenly say, "Thank you, for everything. Or, I don't want to be a burden. Or, I'm ready. Broken heart emotional warnings. Seniors may say goodbye without ever using the word. They may give away their belongings, talk about their will, call old friends out of the blue, ask forgiveness. These are the emotional and spiritual signs that death is near. Candle what to do. Don't panic. Don't argue. Listen. Be present. Ask what matters to them now. Tell them, I'm here. You're not alone. Part 2. What science and faith say. Hospice nurses around the world confirm these patterns. Science says the body has a natural rhythm of shutting down. Emotional closure is part of the process. Religion teaches the soul prepares before it leaves. Farewells come in dreams, visions, and signs. In Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism, these signs are not feared. They're embraced as the soul's way of completing its story. Stop sign Part 3. The mistake families make. Too many families ignore these signs until it's too late. They get angry when the elder sleeps too much. They blame them for forgetting things. They feel frustrated at repeated stories. But what the elder needed was presence, peace, patience. White heavy check mark. Part 4. What you can do. If you see any of these signs, do this immediately. 1. Start talking. Ask them, how are you feeling really?
2. Spend time.
Every moment counts more than you think. 3. Get medical insight. Rule out treatable causes. 4. Let go of conflict. Now is not the time to argue about the past. 5. Record memories. Let them tell their stories while they still can. Ending. Final message. If you've made it this far, it means you care. It means someone you love may be showing these signs. And now you have a chance to do something most people don't. To be fully present. To give peace. To help someone die with dignity. Because dying is not the end, it's the final chapter of a story. And how we handle that chapter is how we'll be remembered forever. Share this video with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more real conversations about life, death, and healing. And most importantly, call your parents today. Hug your grandmother. Listen to your elders. Because tomorrow might be too late.